loves, it's Lexia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. So if you want to see how I get ready, then please continue to watch. So first I'm going to do my hair. It kind of depends on my mood whether I do my hair or my makeup first when I get ready. But for today's video, I'm going to start off with my hair. So I'm just brushing my hair and then I'm going to figure out if I want to curl it or straighten it. This is what happens when you brush out curly hair. It turns crazy. So I'm gonna actually curl my hair with a curling iron today. I decided I want to go for a little bit more curly look. So I'm just gonna part my hair, put some of it up, and then curl it. So to curl my hair, I like to use just like a simple curling iron, like the old-fashioned curling irons. This is literally one from CVS and it works super good. And then I just kind of take like 1 to 2 inches of hair pieces and then just go for the curl. Nothing too fancy about it. And I kind of like to make my curls look very loose and effortless, not too put together. So once that just holds for a little bit, once I finish all my other curls, I'll kind of like brush my hair out to make it look less like kind of princess-like and more beachy. I don't know about you guys, but around my hairline I always have like these small little baby frizzy hairs. So I just like to take the curling iron and kind of use it as a flatten iron and just kind of press them down a little bit before I curl that piece, because I hate when there's little curls around my face that aren't like smooth. So that's kind of like a tip that I do. I kind of use the curling iron as a flatten iron for a second and just smooth out the areas around my face. And if my hair is like super wavy or curly, because my hair is naturally curly, I kind of do the same thing with the bigger pieces as well. My hair looks crazy. I look crazy. Oops. So I look straight. Now that my hair is all curled, I just kind of like to run my hands through it like this and kind of fluff the curls up and make them look a little bit more messy and not put together, and kind of just like pull them out, make sure everything looks super voluminous, and then I can just like go back and touch up on some curls if I really needed to. Now that my hair is done, I am going to do a quick little spray of hairspray actually, just so my curls stay in all day. This is the Big Sexy Hair, one of my favorite hairsprays. Just a little spritz. Nothing too much. And then I kind of just play with the back of it a little bit to make sure it's all fluffed up. And spray any little pieces down that are crazy. Hair is complete. Now let's move on to some makeup. So first I'm starting off with some Giorgio Armani foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations right now. It's the Luminous Silk one. So I just put little pumps on my dampened beauty blender and just like put this all over my face. I always put some on my eyelids just kind of as like a primer, but if I don't, I just feel like I'm missing a step, so always put foundation literally all over and then bring it down your neck. Now I'm taking some NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer and going to be covering up the spots that the foundation did not get and kind of using this to highlight my under eyes. Even though I don't really have dark under eyes, I still like to do this step. And then my red cheeks that always seem to pop out, and then little acne marks that I got going on. Now I'm just going to blend that back out with my beauty blender. Now to set on my makeup, I'm just going to take this La Mercier mattifying powder. And I'm just setting my makeup. I tend to get really like oily throughout the day, so I like to put a lot of this stuff on. Now going in with a baking powder, also from La Mercier. I am taking my beauty blender and just going to put some of this underneath my eyes. And then just do that. So I'm taking my Marc Jacobs bronzer, which I use almost every single day in the color Tantastic. And I'm going to be contouring my face. Bronzing it back up, bringing it back to life. This is my go-to bronzer. I use it all the time. It's so awesome. It's matte and it just gives a perfect warm and cool tone mix to my skin. And it also just brings them up to my forehead, kind of like all around. Sometimes if you get a little too crazy with the bronzer, I'm just going back in with my powder brush and just clearing off my forehead a little. Now I'm going in with like an eyeshadow brush just to get more precise on my nose contour. And just bringing this down either side of my nose to warm up my nose. Literally, I use this bronzer for everything. So I'm going into this bronzer and going to start my eyeshadow a little bit and just warm up my lids with this. Same color, Tantastic. So fantastic. I'm also just going to take this color and sweep some underneath my lower lash line. Now that we have baked, I'm just going to dust off the powder with my big fluffy brush again and blend everything out. Now I'm going to be taking a light pink blush with some sparkles in it from Benefit. This is the California blush, and just putting some on the apples of my cheeks. And I like to do a little bit on the tip of my nose as well lately. I don't know what it is, but I like being super like tanned up and pinky, super awake. And then kind of just following where I put the contour as well. Now for highlight, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills by Amarezzi highlighter. And just going to be putting this all over my face basically, highlighting. Oh, wow. That literally is blinding. It looks like there's a light on my cheek. And just putting it on all the spots where you would usually put highlighter. Look at that glow. This highlighter is so amazing. I'm just putting some in the inner corners of my eyes. And also on my brow bone. Now using this Mario Master palette, I am going into the orangey shade called Isabel and just going to be putting that on the outer corners of my eyes. Now taking like a darker brown, this is the shade called Violet. I am going to be going into the outer corners of my eyes and bringing it into my crease. To warm things up a bit, darken things up a bit. Now I'm just taking the excess of those colors from my brush and going to be putting that on my lower lash line. This always tickles my eyes so much when I do that. So for a little pop of fun, I'm going into this MAC Dazzling Shadow. It's super pink and sparkly. I love the way this looks. I'll show you guys. It's a really pretty pinky and sparkly color. And I'm just going to be putting that on the, can't even speak. I'm just going to be putting that in the center of my lid and highlighting things up a bit. Such a gorgeous color. A little pop of pink. I love it. So I can't even look at myself seriously anymore without any eyebrows. So I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye definer brow brush, pen, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to be defining my brows and filling them in. Just cleaning up my brows with some concealer just to make sure that they look perfect, because I kind of do like a messy job knowing that I'm going to go back in and clean it, you know what I mean? So usually I would put on some eyebrow gel to set my brows and kind of like shape them back into a place where I like them. But unfortunately I don't have any, so hopefully they look good and they stay in place all day. So I'm using a new mascara today. I'm using one from IT Cosmetics. I never used it before, so you guys will get my first reaction on camera. I'm just going to apply a few coats. OMG, I already love it. Wow. I'm not even kidding, guys. I didn't expect much from this little mascara. It's only a little sample. And my eyelashes already look so voluminous with not even one coat. And they curled up so well. Ooh, I am impressed with this IT Cosmetics mascara. It is called It Superhero. It literally is a superhero. Look at those lashes, baby. Wow. So impressed. So impressed. Now, to finish my look off, I'm just going to be putting some Cocoa K lip liner on. Oh, Candy K lip liner on. And then a lip gloss. Now I'm just taking this pink sparkly gloss and putting some all over my lips. Now my hair and makeup is done. I'm about to go get dressed and then take some pics for the gram. Let's go see what I'm going to be wearing.